Hey everyone, and welcome to a new episode of my Parkitect Sandbox Park. Now, I know it's been a while. I took a little break from YouTube, and I also took a little break from Parkitect, which was a little bit longer. But today I'm back with a new video. Now, it's been a while since I played this game, so I think to start off, it will be nice to do a quick little tour just to revisit everything that I've built so far. Yeah, it will be a quick tour. So here we have the entrance plaza. I really like this little fountain here in the middle. Over here we have the log flume, the top spin, an observation tower, and then from here we branch out to different areas of the park. Oh yeah, we also have this go-kart track here, which was built, I believe, in one of the more recent episodes. This I forgot what these rides are called. Well, basically the swing ride on a stick. Over here in the corner we have this woody, kind of like in a foresty area. Here we have the more or less a spooky area. This one has the launched spinning coaster. I actually kind of love this ride. I think it works really well in this theme here. Over here in the corner we have kind of like an African theme with this inverted coaster. I'm really happy with this layout. A ton of inversions and it's quite compact. And of course the River Rapids ride here. And over here we have this jungle area with this splash battle ride. You can actually sometimes see the guests that are on the boat splashing the people that are walking on the paths. But they're also shooting, of course, these targets that are next to the track here. And then we have this icy area. I'm really happy with this bobsleigh coaster. I think it fits here really well, and I kind of like how it uses the landscaping here. Yeah, I think this is definitely one of the themed areas that came out very well. And of course here we have the volcano area with some lava and a tilt coaster that dips into the lava. Also really happy with that one. And finally, actually first here's I believe this is a flying coaster which I built here. I'm also really happy with this layout, especially this sort of like pretzel loop here in the middle, and also this half loop drop. Not something you, I believe this is not something you'll see on any real flying coasters, but who knows? It may be the next thing. And what I added in last episode is this candy themed area. I believe this coaster is called something like, let's enable the UI. The Candy Mac Mountain Face, and this is Candy Mac River Face. So yeah, definitely very original names. Now the theming in this area is still a bit bare bones. I added this rock work next to the Candy River, and it looks like I also added a station for the coaster. I think the station actually looks quite nice, especially with a little bit of decoration here on the top. I really like that. But yeah, it's still a little bit sparsely decorated. I think this area could use some shops and stalls, and I really don't want this area to be a dead end, so I should probably actually it could maybe be a dead end since there's already a path heading this way. But yeah, I think I want to have a path from here to the other side. Not really sure if I'm going to add another bridge. I think maybe we could do a tunnel, but that'll be something I have to figure out. Well, something we really need to do in this episode is give this river ride a station, because this is a little bit too bare bones, and we definitely want to add some decorations around this ride. Maybe we could add some more cakes over here. And I did an on ride of this ride, and I saw that actually here they are facing outwards. So you definitely don't want the guests to look at this ugly fence here. So probably we'll need to make a little scene here of sorts. But yeah, a lot to do. What I think I'll start with is the station for this Candy River ride. Now, probably it will look best with some rock work around it, and I think it will look cool if the guests actually walk over these stairs and walk into the, make it feel like they're walking into a cave of sorts. Maybe I'll leave the roof open. I'll have to see. I'll just play around with it and see what I can come up with. Alright, this station building is now taking shape. So just built some of these arches around it. The kind of effect I wanted to have here is that guests could watch outside, but then they would just see these rocks. And I put some of these fences here in these arches. I think that looks pretty cool. Also used them here on the bridge. Maybe I'll want a different kind of pillar, but for now I'm happy with this. So it's already taking quite a lot of work to decorate all of this. Just I've been thinking what kind of roof would look nice here. I think I'll make like a roof in 2 stages. So I'll make like a sloped roof over here, and on this side, then I'll make like a vertical wall, a small piece, and then add more of the roof on top. I think for a building that's so wide, that's the kind of roof that will look nicest for it. So still quite a simple roof, but I think it will look pretty nice. And when that's done, I will continue decorating the rest of this area. Alright, that's the station building and the surroundings for the station mostly finished. Yeah, it is quite a simple building, but I think overall it all looks fitting for this ride. So I'm trying to look what else I should do in this episode. Well, like I said, I need to expand the path from this area. I need to make a crossing to this side. So I'm still wondering whether I'm going to do it with a bridge or with a tunnel. I'm leaning towards a tunnel since I already have 2 bridges over this ride here. So I think a tunnel would be a nice way to go here, and would probably allow a little bit more flexibility in where I let the path pop up again. Since with a bridge you probably don't want it to zigzag all the way to over there. After that, I will start adding some more props next to the track on this section, and yeah, basically all around this section of these two tracks here. Alright, that was actually much easier than I thought. Yeah, just made a steep tunnel under here. I really like that you can make these paths quite steep. Something which you could not really do in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. And yeah, I think this is actually a perfect point to start a new area. I might actually move the path a little bit towards here. Yeah, I think I will stop the candy theming somewhere over here. And over here the guests will emerge in a completely different theme. I think that will be a tunnel will be a great way to immediately immerse a guest into a new themed area. Okay, this is pretty interesting. I just placed down these little hearts, and they had a star in them, and then after a few seconds it changed into a moon. So yeah, not sure what this is about. Yeah, for sure it's an interesting feature. Maybe it has to do something to do with the time of the day. I don't actually know, or maybe it's whether they're in the shadow or not. But still, it's an interesting feature. Anyway, yeah, I would love to continue decorating this area, but I'm afraid I'm out of time for this video today. So just a little recap what I did in this episode. I made the station for this river ride. I added some of these mountains over here with these Oreos and these colorful flowers, this water jet. Added a few cakes here around the ride. And I added this underground tunnel here to connect this section of the park with the next themed area, which is still to be built. I also added some arches. Well, there's one over here along the track, and there's an arch here at the entrance. Added some more of these gumdrops along the path, and I also added some extra rocks around this area here and some more fences around this path, some trees along the area. So yeah, I think this area is coming together quite well. Anyway, yeah, I'm out of time for today, so I'm going to leave it at this. I do hope to get a little bit more done in the next episode, and I may actually do some work in between episodes. We'll see how far I get, but for sure it was fun to be playing Parkitect again, and I think I hope that I'll be able to do a new video soon, and hopefully there's no longer and not again such a long gap in between the episodes. Alright, I won't end this video with an unride video, because I don't think it will be particularly interesting, especially since these areas aren't finished yet, but for sure there will be one in the next episode. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. It would really help out my channel. A big thanks to all my supporters and my Patreon supporters especially. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again in the next video. See you later.